Why do you diversify your portfolio? Why? If you diversify your portfolio, that's a sign that you don't know what you're doing. Because if you knew for a fact, if you were 100% convinced that the stock price was gonna go up, you would put every single dollar that you have and then some into that company. If you were 100% convinced that the stock price was gonna go up, you would put every single money that you have in that company. Why would you dilute your probabilities to profit from that company? Listen, you don't walk into a casino and put $10 here, $20 there, $2 there, $5 there. No, you're diluting your probabilities to make money. Listen, as traders, there is a lot we have to guess and we have to be right. Number one, we have to identify which company is going to make us money, right? We have to find value. Then we need to guess the exact timing to invest, right? We have to wait for the bottom. We have to wait for the reversal. Okay, now's the time to invest. Then we need to guess how much should we invest at a time. We also need to guess and be right of the timing of when to sell, right? Because we don't want to leave money on the table and we have to be right. So there is a lot that we have to guess and be right. Now, imagine trying to be right in 100 different companies. The less you have to guess, the better. Listen to me, my friend. Whenever you invest in a company, you are buying a piece of ownership in that company. Okay, you are buying a piece of the company. So you need to understand in and out that company. You need to be the best. You need to be a master in that company. You need to know what is low, what is high, where is support, where is the resistance, what is the trend, what is the volume, what is the volatility. In the one company, if you try to know all those details in 20 different companies, you're going to be wrong. And whatever profit you make, you're going to give it back to the market because you will not be right every single time, my friend. So it's better if you identify the one company, the one opportunity that is going to give you money. Now, people ask me all the time, listen, what do you think about this company? Do you think this company is going to go up? How do you pick winning stocks? Listen, I'm not here trying to tell you what to trade. I'm trying to tell you how to trade. Forget about if I'm in my bedroom talking to you. Listen to what I'm saying. If you think you know, compare what I'm saying to what you already know. I'm not trying to tell you that I know more than you. I'm telling you that you should master the one game. Okay, you don't want to put all your money in blackjack, poker, slot machine. No, you want to be a master in one company, in one field. Now, if you want to diversify, then invest in an ETF. But don't try to put all your money in 20 different companies, because that's how you're going to lose money. You won't be right all the time. So the less moving parts, the better it is, my friend. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't have a wish list of different companies. I'm not saying that you shouldn't look for opportunities in different sectors. But once you identify a good sale, a good opportunity, focus on that company. Okay? Whatever you focus your energy, that's where energy goes. Focus on the one. Become a master. Now, the company doesn't have to go up $100 for you to make money. Even if it goes up a dollar or a few cents. You could still make a lot of money if you buy enough shares and or enough contracts. So master one company. If you ask me, you see, I could tell you, invest in Walmart. You see, June 2020, Walmart is trading around $120, and I think in 2021 it's going to be around 175. But are you becoming a better trader because I'm telling you what to do? No. I'm telling you how to do it. If you're new in the stock market, if you are new, then it's better off because you don't have the bad habits. Listen, there's a lot of scammers out there trying to pump certain stocks because they already own them, or they're trying to sell you a list of the stocks, and they are 100% sure that those stocks will make you a lot of money. They know the new Amazon, the new Tesla. Don't listen to that, my friend. Don't listen to that. Pay attention to the motives, okay? Listen to me. Listen to my motives. Am I trying to sell you, something? No. Am I trying to direct you in to buy a certain stock, a certain company? No. No, my friend. I'm only sharing with you knowledge here. Put me to the test. Prove me wrong. If you think you have a better idea, if you heard the expression before, don't put all your eggs in one basket and you should diversify to play it safe, then you don't know what you're doing, my friend. Let me tell you. Listen, I know you won't be right 100% of the time. It is impossible to predict what the market will do. No one really knows if the stock market is going to go up, down, or sideways tomorrow. No one really knows. Now, you could have an idea based on different indicators, right? The trend, the support, the resistance, the volume. Those are good indicators. That's good to know. But no one really knows 100% of the time. Otherwise, everybody would be rich. It would be that easy, right? And it's not that easy because at all times you have two groups. You got bulls, you got bears fighting for the price. Everybody wants to buy at the lowest price. Everybody wants to sell at the highest price. In reality, everybody's against you in the stock market, right? Because you don't really know the motives of, the one telling you buy this stock, this is going to be the one. Maybe he already bought those shares and he wants to dump it to you. He wants you to buy so that he can sell. So you don't really know the motives of the people trying to pump certain stock. Okay, what I'm telling you here, become the master in that particular company. Know everything about it. When was the company founded? When was the IPO? Who is the CEO? Know the reports, the dividends, how much they pay in dividend. When is ex-dividend date? You got to know everything. If I ask you a question of that company and you don't know how to answer, that means you don't know what you're doing. You need to know what was the price a week ago by heart. You don't need to see any charts. You need to know. You gotta understand. What was the price a year ago? What's the growth? What's the dividend? What's the yield? Everything. What's the growth? Everything. What different businesses they own. You need to know everything about that company. So how do you pick winning stocks? You need to become a master in one company. But everybody wants to find the new Tesla that's going to jump 100% increase. And that's how you lose money. Because it's not about the one home run, my friend. It's not about the one grand slam. It's about consistency. If you really master the one company, it's like a boxer. You already know how he fights. You know everything. You know his movements. You know when he's tired. You know everything. You know when the bulls are exhausted, when the bears are exhausted, when it's the right time to, because that's the company I trade. That's the business I'm in. Remember, when you buy some shares, you own that business. Even if it's a tiny part of that business, right? Even if you're not a main shareholder, but you are part of that business because you are lending your money for them to use it. Now now what my suggestion here, the key, the secret, and if you're watching, but you're still watching this video, this is the secret, my friend. When you identify the right opportunity, when you identify the right company, right? When you study a company good enough and you say, this is the right opportunity, I think this is a good price right here. This is a good entry point right here. What you have to do, instead of putting all your money at once, because that would be a sign of arrogance, right? If you have $1,000 in your broker's account and you say, I'm gonna put all my money, my $1,000 in this trade right here because I know I'm right, that's arrogance, myself. That's arrogance right there, because you don't really know. What you're saying is, I'm gonna prove everybody else wrong and I'm right. Now, if you put instead 10% of your money at a time, or not even all your money, but let's say you think you should buy 10 shares, buy just one. If you don't, that means you have fear of missing out. Oh no, I want to buy the 10 shares right now because this price is amazing. No, that's how you lose money. Think about all the times you've been wrong, that you bought too early. But what if you had invested only 1/10 of your money at that time, right? Now, if you buy, let's say the share price, it's $10. You buy right now, boom. You buy $100. It goes up a few cents. It goes down to $9.50. You could put another $100, and it goes up. It goes down another 25 cents. Maybe you could put another $100. But if it keeps going down, that means you were wrong, myself. Don't try to prove yourself right. That's arrogance. Cut it. Accept that you were wrong. Okay, but to summarize everything, my friend, master one company, one field, one company, because that's what you're doing. You're buying one company, one business. It's better to be right of one business in your entire life. Master one, identify all the different elements of that company: support, resistance, trend, growth, everything. But then don't fully commit. Invest in different increments. Invest in different increments. And when it's time to sell, don't sell it all at once. You could sell 30%, right? Even if there's a pullback, at least you made 30% of the profits already. And then you could invest again. But you will know so much about that company that you will know what's low and what's high, because you're a master. You know the volume. You know everything about that company. That's how you do it, my friend. Now, have a winning attitude. Have a winning attitude. Wait for the right opportunity. Become a shark. Okay? Don't follow the crowd. Don't follow the crowd. Don't get into a chat room and they talk about a company and you go there and invest like a dummy, my friend. Because you're going to get hurt. You're going to blow your trader's account. Become a master in one company. Know everything about that company in and out, because you are an owner. You're buying a piece of ownership of that company. So you got to know it well. You got to know it well. So master one company. You could master one or two companies. I'm not saying you couldn't, but it's better if you put all your energy, all your focus into one. You become the master of that business. Okay? Master that company. Don't invest it all at once. And don't try to jump from puts to calls to puts to calls to... That's how you're going to lose money, my friend. The less moving parts, the less you have to guess, the better it is. Okay, my friend? Thank you for watching. If you really wanna support me, share this video with your aunt, your daughter, your nephew, your brother, your sister, your grandmother, your father, your son. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and bulls and bears, I'll see you in the next one.